Live chat. All right. And I am absolutely fixing to move to a different location for a few minutes with this stream. This is the stream that I said was going to be interesting. And I already have it set up. It's going to take me a minute to get to the area it's set up in. And this is a temporary setup until I can find something a little better to do a demonstration with. For people wanting to know what Braille looks like, this is exactly why I have the Braille cards face down. If I can get this right in the camera. Uh-oh. I'm going to hope. If that cord will stay out of the way there. Whoops. Get that right over the cards would be even better. That's exactly why I only use 6 of the cards to do this demonstration. And they are definitely bigger than Braille dots. Maybe that works if the camera is in my face for a brief minute. Oh, how did these mess up already? I was not expecting that. They should stay straighter. There it goes. Except for that top card. There. Alright. Now it's definitely set. Now that's definitely set up like I want it. Because I can also show you what happens well, I'll do that in a minute. If they'll stay, ah, quit going up under each other. Ugh. Now, that's better. I'm going to hope that camera's at the front. Okay, we're good on that. That's perfect. See exactly why I just used 6 of the cards, even if these are playing cards. I did put them face down where there's no Braille showing at all. On purpose. There they are. And I can move any of these around. As I said, this is a temporary fix until I find something a little better to do this demonstration with, which I'm sure will not take a very long time. Maybe it's my hands causing them. There. I bet they'll stay put now. If I even move any of these cards away from each other, which all 6 of these that are right there represent a full braille cell. And I can move 5 of them away to let that represent a braille dot. That way you get an understanding of what braille would look like, but these are definitely larger than a braille dot itself, because as I was recently showing these cards, there's where the braille is on the card. Good afternoon. How are you, Blind Cube? Hope you're having a good day. If you haven't done so already, share it out. Turn that thumb blue. I I definitely know this stream needed to be done in the daytime for the little demonstration that I was doing for sure. That's good. That is good, Blind Cube. That's right. See, I'm, I'm going to go ahead and start moving some of these cards. Wait, there's 1, 2. Move almost half of them out of the way for sure. It's what takes a few minutes for this demonstration. Now, I know the rest of the cards are not too far, but let me just fix this. If you'll just focus on that card right there, That would represent the letter A by itself. I'm going to hope that card was directly in the camera. Wait a minute. Now I know for sure it wasn't, so going to redo that. Alright, here it comes. Right there. What I need to do in the chat is make sure that the cards are directly in the camera while I'm doing this demonstration. And without very much instruction being there does not help a lot. Now, if you did the letter B in Braille, oops, one of my cards was face up. Look at that. If you, the letter B in Braille would look, if my hands will quit sticking to the cards, you think that's bad. Okay. There's where it's going to start getting a little trickier. What's up, Amazing Maisie? That sounds good. I can do that. That'll work. Because I can always do this demonstration right there as well, which is going to be interesting. Now, for the letter C, all right, here's where the real trick comes in with the cards. All right. I'm definitely going to have to stack a few of these up and move them out of the way. There. Going to put that top card there. And where does it go? Right. That's going to be a tricky position. All right. Only because you saw what the letter B looked like. All right. I'm going to have to set it just like this. Well, don't tell me I didn't have the... There it goes. Hopefully that's in the camera enough. Right? Did you share this stream out? Now, the letter D is going to be even trickier. Whew, what do I do for that? That's a hard demonstration with cards. I think, how do I make this work? Because that's going to be 3 dots. I tell you, that's even a better idea. Let me find a card that letter's on. It's definitely not that card. Can't position all the cards to make them fit. Already proved that point. It's definitely not that card. I hear you, Blind Cube. I hope she's better soon. Oh, what am I going to do to... This little demonstration just got interesting. Alright, it's not going to be on that card. Where did it even go? It's not going to be on that card either. Alright. Wow. Not going to be there either. Okay. Maybe pick one of my cards in the box and see what happens. Nope. That didn't even help the situation. Wow. Okay. I can make this work in a minute. Aha. What you want to do is focus right there where my finger is. Almost right in the top corner. And that's what the letter D looks like in Braille. Didn't want to do too many of those because we don't want anybody confused on position of Braille dots. But that gives you an example. Ooh, that's not good. So hopefully that helps people understand what Braille looks like. I told you I knew this stream needed to be done in the daytime for sure. Now I get to clean all these cards back up from that demonstration, which can only take a few more minutes. Think I have them up. Right there. We're good. Leave them right there and don't put anything on them for a little while because I may need them again later. We're going to see about that. Let you see how nice it is outside real quick as well. Since there's enough light. Get over here close to the window. That helps. There it is. Because it's definitely going to be raining tomorrow, that's for sure. All right. Now, something else I was trying to show last night, but it definitely can be seen now. Want to see what puff paint looks like after it dries and closes? Alright. And this is exactly how I know what color. If I can get back over here. Yep, right there. I'm just going to where'd that? If I can find the top of this shirt, and I will in a minute. Oh, wow. That's just fixing to get interesting. Where'd it go since I last had this? I tell you what. Why is it possible for me not to locate the puff paint? Oh, there's the top of it. Alright. You're easily going to be able to tell what this letter is. If I have that in the correct spot. Let me know in the chat. Do I need to move left, right, up? Did I have that in the camera where it can be seen enough? You probably figured that color out in no time, right? Puff paint with the letter B for the word blue. Check something out there. All right. That's exactly where I thought this stream was headed today, which was still pretty thin. So, what's everybody's plans for the rest of the day? Just gonna catch up with some people for a few minutes. All right. Okay. But he's really wanting to talk, okay? I definitely know what that does already. And especially when I did that little demonstration with the cards. That's fine. Dream. Maybe I should just do short ones. 29 or less minutes. All right. No flow raid today, people. Try to do something to keep people interested, and that's just it. Even if I bring a topic up. So, I may, I don't know if I'll do one tonight or not. After experiencing what happened last night, for sure. Recheck on the comments there, but Okay, that was the last comment right there already. So I'm probably about tell you what, if people had a better understanding, if people had a better understanding about blind people, they would understand some of the things that a blind person has to do. See, yeah, I think that's going to have to be done. Definitely not getting as many people as I had last night. All right, we'll see what happens. Check and see if Siri has any new jokes. Probably go there for a minute. Tell a joke, Siri.
Okay, this one's a little bit punny. My favorite drink? Subtle tea?
3:17 p.m.
As I thought, that was going to be the same thing with Siri. Nothing changed really at all on that. Thought she was going to be able to make people laugh, but that definitely did not work. Maybe I should find out if anybody has questions. Now that I'm in enough light where people can see my face. Do definitely not think that I don't know what was said about that last night already. What I do say is this: whatever time I'm streaming, what you don't do is judge. I mean, what am I going to do? Pick a lamp up that has a lot of glass around the bottom of it and try to move it over here where I'm sitting? You know what I'm gonna do? No. I'm not gonna end this. But I will do something to find out if people are up to what I really think they are. That's what's fixing to happen. Yes, you're right. The camera's coming out of my face for a minute. That's what I thought. All right. That's what. Yup. Okay. Really? We're going there with this stream, okay? Fine.
FaceTime. Double tap to open. Phone. 27 new items. Recents. Heading.
Just see.
Plus 1-903-352-9183.
Whoops. You did not hear that, people. Fine.
Phone. Recent dock. App switcher. Close phone. Closing phone. Face.
That might work. Even try to bring up a topic, and some people just don't understand whenever you start talking about being blind. Always thinking you're being negative when you start talking about being blind. Well, I tell you, if that's the treatment I wish I could see, that's the honest truth. I'll definitely have to go there with that. There's not anything that all I can say is I was born blind, and I don't care how many times people say I didn't ask to be born blind. They do just exactly the opposite. Treat blind people like they asked to be that.
Screen.
Now, is that good? Definitely not. Again, I'm going to have to say, don't assume. Because that's what people definitely don't do, is jump to the assumption. I know we've talked about this before. In possibly, what, 3 or 4 of the streams, right? People are sadly mistaken if they think they can keep getting away with assuming. It's not the correct thing to do. Assume is the correct word that gets people in trouble. Every time if they allow it to happen. Thank you, Jervis. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot, Jervis. You do not realize how much that helps in these streams. And I'm telling you now, you're doing a real good job, Jervis. Thank you, Jervis. What are you thinking I should try with some streams, Jervis? Seriously. Enough to keep people interested, but looks like I'm going to have to stream more in the daytime than I did try a couple of streams a little later last night than what I usually stream. Right. That's going to be good. So I think after that first stream that I did last night, Jervis, I don't really know if I should be streaming at night after that. As I already mentioned, and I could show that in another stream, I can prove that the lamp that I'm going to have to move has glass all the way around the bottom of it. what I probably should do. Do what? Alright, I definitely didn't delete any of Blind Cube's messages. What happened? Alright, that was crazy. Come in here and look at this, Jervis. In fact, go ahead and wow. Screenshot that and send it to Shonda, because I definitely didn't delete. Alright, that was interesting. Wow. I did definitely not do that. Wow. It's not going to let me pull that back up either. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Jervis. I tell you what, you're both doing a real good job. And I don't think I can say that to either of you in... Oh, okay. Thank you, Shonda. Appreciate it. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do, Jervis and Shonda. Keep an eye on the chat for a minute. If anybody comes in, talk to them, let them know I'll be right back in a minute. Fixing to take a small break real quick, and then I'll be right back over here in front of the iPad. That's absolutely fixing to happen. Alright. Alright. Set this up real quick. and I'll be right back over there in front of the iPad. Ooh.
YouTube, now, Tremai, Platinum NK9 Brune Cyber Attack, attachment.
Alright, here I come, Jervis. Oh. Oh. Now if I can relocate where I place the earbuds. Uh-oh. Not an easy task with the earbuds whenever they get lost. I found them. Alright. What did I miss in the comments? How are you, T Studio? Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for watching the chat for a few minutes, Jervis and Shonda. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, Shonda. Get out of there, Hiccups. What's something you think people would like to see in one of my streams? And as I already experienced last night, it's going to have to be done in the daytime. That's good, Shonda. As I said, and I don't think either of you were there a few minutes ago, Jervis. This shirt, if I had it placed right in the camera, this is how if that's even in the right spot over the camera. And I'm hoping it was. Doing good, just trying to come up with different things to talk about to keep people interested in the stream. Think I did a little better the second time I was streaming last night. That's right, T Studio. Any ideas, Shonda, on when we wanted to play that little guessing game? It's about summertime over here already. Unless it goes down at night, which I think is going to be in the 60s again tonight. Thursday night will be, actually Wednesday and Thursday it's going to be back down in the 40s. That's a major jump from it being in the 80s in the daytime. Ooh. Welcome to the stream, Premiere. And you definitely missed the beginning of it where I had some of my playing cards set up to demonstrate what a braille cell looked like. And then when I found out I would not be able to position one of the cards, I had to back off until I found a card that had at least that many dots on the card itself. So that was a little interesting. How are you, Premiere? Doing good. I know that's right, Premiere. I know that's right, T Studio. I'm going to go ahead and let Jervis give you the face rolling on the floor laughing for that one. Oh, that's right, Shonda. That's good. Welcome to the stream, Oreo Mouse. Doing good. No, and I meant to do that stream like I did last night, Oreo Mouse. There was a reason for it. And I thought a real good reason with the topic I was talking about. You're welcome. I heard that, Shonda. That's right, Oreo Mouse. I hear you, Premier. But just in case you didn't see this earlier, too, Oreo Mouse, wonder how I can identify colors in clothes, right? Here it comes. Whoops. What letter do you think that is in the chat? If I even have that adjusted over the camera enough. That's right, Oreo Mouse, and that stands for blue. So that's how I know what that shirt color is. And that's exactly what puff paint is supposed to look like after it dries. So, red shirts are definitely going to have an R. Purple is just going to have the letter P. But a pink shirt, that might result to two letters, which is going to be a PK. Doing good? That's right, Premier. And if you go back and watch the very beginning of the stream where I did the demonstration with the cards, as I said, that's only a temporary fix until I can find something to demonstrate a braille cell better than that. Right now, it just happens to be the playing cards. I hear you, Premier. I know, that's right, Jervis. I hear you, Jervis. And that would work the same for pants as well. Now, socks, I practically have to guess them. And that definitely is another area I've been judged in as well. What I've told people about that, you think you can do better matching them up? Prove it. I hear you, Shonda. Go ahead and let people know. I know we've said it before, Premiere. Assume does what to people? And as I said just a little earlier, it will do this every time. Absolutely it does, Oreo Mouse. How are you, Nancy? Hope you're having a good day. I know that's right, Shonda. That's right, T Studio. So, did we want to try that guessing game now, or do you want to wait a few days on that, Shonda? I hear you, Jervis. Okay. Until you're feeling better, we definitely can. That will definitely work, Shonda. I can tell you it's definitely going to be fun. Ooh. I don't even think my iPad's supposed to be getting that hot. Really, because I definitely have it on the charger already. You don't think iPads can overheat, do you, Jervis? I hope it's definitely not trying to do that, for real. Premiere might even know the answer to that. We'll have to see in a minute. I know that camera's on, but As I've said before, there's no way to turn that off. Right, but what would I prop it up on to do that, Jervis? Let's just go ahead and make this adjustment. That may be a good idea. What's a good suggestion for this iPad while I'm streaming? And are you talking about toward the back of it or toward the front of it? We definitely can make that adjustment, but it's going to cause for two questions. The front of it or the back? The second one's going to be, what would I prop the iPad up on to make it stay at the angle it needs to stay at? Which is where it is now, it's flat. That's why I asked you what I could put up under there, Jervis. And does it need to be toward the back of the iPad or the front of it? Hey, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Speaking of that, I have something to tell you after I end the stream in a little while too, Shonda. Right now, I'm going to wait on another comment from Jervis to see what I can put under the iPad to make the little adjustment that needs to be made. If I had pencils or pens, but I definitely don't have that because every time I would get pencils or pens, they end up missing in action. Sounds good, Shonda. I heard that metal music. That shirt that I was showing you the puff paint on, do you think that's too much for the iPad, Jervis? Doing good. That's right, it is. Oh, really? But they have to be metal spoons, right, Jervis? And then you would have to keep everybody in the chat pretty busy till I got back with some spoons. Oh, really? All right. If you'll keep people busy in the chat, Shonda and Jervis, I will be back and we'll go ahead and, well, after Jervis tells me if I need to place the spoons under the front or the back of the iPad, what's going to work better? Because the cord is at the back of the iPad. Oh, okay. Well, you be careful, Nancy. You said back or the top where the camera is, Jervis? Or at the front where the microphone is? The back where the cord is, or what are you saying is the top of the iPad? Do you mean where the microphone is? And then you said make sure they're turned upside down, right? Okay. All right. About how many do you think it's going to take to make that adjustment with Jervis? Probably not too many, right? Oh, okay. All right. If you'll keep people in the chat busy for a minute, I will go get a couple of spoons and we'll see what that does. That definitely works. Hopefully I'm in the right box. No, I wasn't. All right. Where is my box that has this? Ooh. There. There's knives there. What is a good spoon I need? All right, there's. Well, that's a soup spoon, basically. What am I doing there? Okay. Do I even have? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Why? Found one. That is a plastic knife. I wonder. All right, that's not gonna work for now either. See what else Jervis comes up with. That's out of the question too, Jervis. You're gonna have to come up with another item for sure. What's another good possibility? The spoons only because I found a soup spoon in there and the rest of my spoons are missing in action. This is already not going as it was planned. Wow. What's up, Blind Cube? Any more suggestions, Jervis? That's not going to work with the spoons either. We are working on my iPad right now, Blind Cube. More the iPad you should be concerned with at the moment for sure, because I'm trying to make an adjustment where it'll get some air. And that is a hard job considering I'm not finding items. So right now, just waiting on another suggestion from Jervis. Like, are you talking a glass bowl, Jervis? I don't have any real big ones. Probably a cereal bowl. Or do you think that would work if I turned that upside down and put it in the front of the iPad? Yeah, I don't have one big enough for the whole iPad. Wish that would work. That would be an easy fix, right? Like I usually do when I would have to hold it in that position, Jervis. Trying to fix my iPad where it's not hot while I'm streaming. Okay, you're good, Premiere. We're just trying to make a real good adjustment on my iPad right now. Trying to get hot while I'm streaming, and I've located about 3 or 4 different items that was suggested and couldn't find any of them. Oh, but no, because the only bowl that I have is a glass bowl, and that would be the size of a cereal bowl. I don't think that would stay too well without the bowl falling over. I heard that, Premier. I heard that, Blind Cube. Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't think the bowl would stay put where I'm going to have to set it, Jervis. What do you think my card box would do on the if I put the card box under the front of the iPad, Jervis? I hear you, Premier. I heard that. All right. Keep them busy, Premier. I'll be right back with the card box. Here I come. All right, now, how far up under the iPad, Jervis? See, there's the card box right there. I heard that, Premier. Alright, there's the card box, so how far under the front of it do I need to place that little box? I hear you, Premier. Maybe I had the card box too close, right, Jervis? There it is. Let me know in the chat how far up under the iPad I need to place that little I heard that, Shonda. And does it need to be upside down like this, Jervis? Or do you think that card box is going to be fine if it's right side up? I hear you, Premier. Oh, okay. And you said up under the front of it, right? I don't know. Is that too much of an angle or is it good, Jervis? I am not making anything. I had to angle my iPad before it remained hot so it could get some air to it. That's what I did. I think it's going to be good now. Sounds good. I can move it there as well. I hear you, Premier. Oh, okay. Right there? Right there, Jervis? Thanks for helping with that, Jervis. Now I'll know to use that every time I get ready to stream. Works perfect. That's not the only thing we've accomplished, because you also helped me with one of my Braille cards already, too. And that really helped out a lot as well. I know that's right. Thanks for helping with that, Jervis. Now, what else do we want to do with this stream? Or do we want to do a flow raid before it thins out too much? I heard that, Premier. I don't think I'm too far away from one of the windows in order for you to hear. Guess what I'm hearing outside? Probably not gonna be a hard guess. That definitely won't be hard for any of you to guess in the chat. What am I hearing outside? Nope. Not even anywhere close, Jervis. I hear you, Premier. If I definitely give any clues for this, it's going to be a dead giveaway clue. I hear you, Premier. Any more guesses, Jervis? I heard that, Jervis. I hear you, Shonda. You can get in on this little guessing game too, Shonda. What am I hearing outside? I hear you, Premier. I think I can use this clue without it being a dead giveaway clue. It's something you do not usually hear at night. I hear you, Shonda. Right? Let me guess, you already give up on guessing in the chat that fast, right? Is this what I'm hearing? Nope. That's not either. That's not it either, Jervis. Those definitely would have to stay in a fence. I hear you, Premier. What is your guess, Shonda? Any more guesses, Jervis? That's something you would be able to feel. But that's not the correct answer. Notice it's something that makes noise. Guessed it correctly. You got it, Shonda. Absolutely correct if you said a bird. Now, which one of your videos do you want shared out for that, Shonda? Shonda definitely guessed it first. Shonda already guessed it, Premier. Now she's going to have to tell you what video to share out. I heard that, Premier. So you tell us what video, Shonda. All right, that sounds good. What can we do to keep the rest of the people busy in the chat now, Premier, while we're waiting on Shonda? All right, that'll work. That definitely will work. That's definitely getting shared on my community tab. Alright, and I think at this point would definitely be a good time to do a flow raid. You see anybody that's live, Premiere? Oh, okay. After you look for that video. Oh, okay, that'll definitely help out. I heard that, Premiere. Sounds good, Premiere. You're welcome. That sounds good. We can flow rate him and say flow raid. That's right. Thank you, Premiere. All right. And I am fixing to message you right here in a brief minute, Shonda. All right, go flow raid Carolina Hillbilly, and I am fixing to go ahead and end this stream, and I'll definitely be back with another stream tomorrow. You're welcome. And then I will message you here in just a minute, Shonda. Post that link a couple of more times till I end this premiere. Definitely taking a minute because it's lagging a bunch. Wow. That's taking a